As an employment lawyer, we often talk to employees that have already filed a claim with either the EEOC or the state's version of the EEOC called the DFEH. Sometimes those employees have just filed the claim and they're within the process of an investigation by one of those two agencies. And sometimes the state agency or the federal agency has issued what's called a right to sue. And they've been told the employee that the case is closed and here's their right to sue. Now, depending on whether or not the charge has been filed with the EEOC or the DFEH, it's important to understand that there's time limits that are now commencing that you have to bring the lawsuit within a certain number of days. So it's important that if you've gone to the EEOC, that you have an attorney ready, willing, and able to take your case to make sure that you don't miss any timelines. Once you have a right to sue for claims under the Fair Employment and Housing Act, discrimination and retaliation based off a protected class, that then and only then can you file a claim in state court. It's been our experience that in order for you to get the best result, that it is important that you find an attorney that's willing to file a claim on your behalf in state court. That includes having the expertise to properly exhaust with either the Department of Fair Employment and Housing, the EEOC, or the applicable governmental agency. And also have the resources and the expertise to make sure that that claim is properly filed in state court. It's also important that you find a firm that doesn't simply just send demand letters for a quick hit and a quick response, in which a lot of times you're settling claims for pennies on the dollar. That you find a firm that is willing to fight for you, that has the expertise to fight for you, that has the resources to fight for you, and that you find a firm that have trial attorneys that are able to ultimately take the case to trial if need be. Now, most cases settle, but if your case doesn't settle, you have to have confidence that your attorney can take it all the way. And so it's important for you to find an attorney that can take the case from the very early stages with the initial filing claim with the DFEH or the EEOC in order for you to get a proper right to sue, all the way up through trial. If you have any questions as to that process, or if you have any questions regarding your underlying claim, feel free to give me a call and we can discuss any questions that you may have.